All right, guys, we're back. We're watching the fourth quarter, the last 4 minutes of Sierra Canyon versus Etiwanda. This one comes down to the wire, so we picked a good game. Let's see how it finishes up.
With 4 minutes to play.
So it looks like they got the big guy guarding one of their quicker guards, and he went two hands. So just so you guys understand, most referees, if you put two hands on the offensive player, they're going to call a foul instantly. There's little spots here and there where you may be able to have two hands on them, but on the perimeter, anywhere outside of the key, if you got two hands on them, then they're probably going to call the foul. So that's an easy call.
Stevenson on the
really easy call. So, but at the same time, he's probably going to give up a layup if he didn't do it anyway. So
we're going to a break. Sierra Canyon up by one. What a battle. It's the classic at Damien.
He is such a pure shooter.
3 minutes and 5 seconds left.
This guy's hands, Cameron Pierce.
And they have the
Came
best
off the
defender,
screen.
Boston, on him as well.
Again, he's got the big guy.
Stevenson on the wing, inside of 3 minutes to play.
Oh, good move.
Pierce.
Perfect kick out.
Stevenson.
All right, so the thing I would do different, obviously that was a great penetrating kick. The point guard did what he does best, I thought, right there. So he penetrated, he drew the big man's help. When the big man did help, he made the kick out to number 4. Number 4 is a really capable shooter. However, his mechanics to lead into the shot were poor. So it's important that whenever the ball is coming to you, I want to catch the ball like this. I want to catch it in my shooting pocket just like this. If the ball is going over there, I need to jump to the ball. Like, it's important that you jump to wherever the ball is going. You don't catch it over there and then bring it in and then shoot it. So you have to have quick feet. You got to be ready to shoot. And I think if he had moved his body as the ball was going, he would have been ready to go straight up into a shot, and that would have created a situation where the big guy wouldn't have got out as close to him to mess up or distract him from making the shot. So, that would have been a clutch shot for them. They're down by 1 point with 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So that's a big miss, and it's a tough shot. It's a three-pointer and clutch game, but I think he would have made it if he had moved his feet to catch the ball in his shooting pocket. He did get offensive rebound, though.
Campbell goes up and he's fouled.
Big time, they say it's not the shot that kills you, it's the rebound. So the rebound's what kills you. So, they did a good job of defending the first shot, but then they gave up an offensive rebound.
The play was made by Meshack, though, after the miss, but he'll be playing on
2 minutes and 35 seconds left.
Lob inside,
oh, that's a great post up. That's a great post up. You got to throw a little better pass. Let's break this down, though. So it's important that you guys can see exactly what happened here. So the big guy for Sierra Canyon, one of the big guys, he ducks in and he sees that they're fronting him. So fronting him means that they're playing 2 feet on top of him to guard him, to keep him from catching the ball. Notice that the backside is completely empty. So technically, he probably could have threw a pass right over the top right now. A little bit of a risky pass, but probably could have made that pass. But he's patient. And the reason I say he's patient, he's not even asking for the ball yet, because he knows on the reversal, he can seal him. And if they throw a good pass, it's an easy layup or dunk. And it's even a better pass. So he's a smart player, obviously. I've seen Tim Duncan do this a lot. So Tim Duncan, one of the best players ever. He's really patient. They'll reverse the ball. He holds his man off, gets an easy pass for a layup. Wouldn't be a dunk. Tim didn't want to dunk these. He'd lay that up. And in college, the coach is telling you to throw that up by the rim. And so you're trying to throw a perfect pass. Perfect pass is not necessary in that situation. You throw it up by the rim where he can jump, catch it, and when he catches it, he'll go and make a play. That's what the big guy does. But you don't throw it where anybody can get it.
Outstanding defensive effort by
Meshack.
His offensive game has not been up to his usual standards.
3 points
defensively, he has not relaxed at all.
It's a really close game, but
2 minutes to play.
I like the footwork, though. I like the post up. I like the read. I like the play they drew up.
Oh, Bailey with a near steal, and you know how that would have ended.
Oh, beat him off the dribble.
Driving it and scoring the ball. Oh!
So one thing in particular on this particular possession, I would have liked to have seen the weak side help step up. So the guard, really quick guard, and that's fine. You know, you're gonna see a lot of quick guards. At least we're forcing them towards his left, so that's a good thing. But we got a guard in the corner, and the guy that's guarding him should be in weak side help. It's not necessarily the big guy's responsibility to drop down, even though he did drop a little. But the guard on the weak side over there should be in the paint. And when he gets all the way in the paint, when that guy steps out, when he drives at him, he should be stepping all the way outside the key. When he steps all the way outside the key, he will have the big guy replace him to make sure they don't get that corner three. So that's a big bucket. Put Sierra Canyon down by 1 with only 2 minutes left. And he's just going to stand and watch. Nothing here.
Deflected, it's on the ground.
Oh, get that junk out.
Odom got it back, and it was blocked beautifully by Wyatt. And control for Etiwanda. A 1-point lead. Final minute and a half.
These are games you're supposed to win. So you're up by
Who will go
1
to
point
the
with a minute 30 seconds
final
left.
championship game? Right now, Sierra Canyon's undefeated season on the line. Jackson out on top. He's playing with 4 fouls.
This matchup. I would have took him. Probably not gonna get a better look than that.
Ball to Stevenson.
Etiwanda milking the clock. I expect they'll start something now, though, under 10. Stevenson just took a look at the clock.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Step back 3.
Terrible.
That's not going to get there.
Terrible
it's controlled
shot.
by
That's the type of shot
Sierra
you get.
Canyon. With a minute to
if
play.
I'm you, I'm ripping through, beating the big guy off the dribble. He's fouled me every time. I tried to take him, and now we get it.
52
Almost a
for
shot clock
Etiwanda.
violation.
They're on their feet. Boston.
Whew. Oh, let's look at that. So obviously it's great play, great offensive play. It's great finish. However, what should have happened? So in my opinion, kind of a wild pass, and that's fine. But the biggest play in basketball, you guys remember what the biggest play in basketball is? The dunk? No. Three-pointer? The charge. So Etiwanda's big guy, instead of trying to block this shot and then bailing out, if he had just taken the charge, all he had to do was take the charge. Etiwanda's big guy, Sierra Canyon's big guy had already made up his mind. He was going to the basket no matter what. He jumps,
Beautiful recognition.
Floating in there.
Shy
That's a
Odom.
charge.
The
That's a charge. You
Trailblazers.
win. That is a charge, and you win.
Boston
No
with
doubt
the
about
great
it. They got to
vision.
foul
I thought
you
he
now.
had dribbled himself
Not foul
into
yet,
major
but
trouble,
did
but
get
he was
possession.
able to somehow
It's a
find
game
Odom
plan.
through
Give
the
up 2
clutter,
points.
and Odom
Give up 2
with a
points. I don't know how this is
strong
going to
play
turn out.
going to
Well,
the
I guess
front
I
of
do
the
know how
rim.
it's going to turn out.
We're
But
going to get a timeout.
I don't know if you know how it's
Yeah,
going
the
to turn out.
score was incorrect in-house. It's 54-53 is what they put on the board, and they have corrected. They originally had 55-53, so they had to take a point away from Sierra Canyon. But this is the basket by Odom, the beautiful finger roll to give them the advantage.
Such a nice player.
All right, now they got
Abbott
40
just
seconds left.
creates
They're
so
inbounding the
I
ball.
think that is
Let's see what they get.
the design for certain. And, of course, Boston, the best on-ball defender with the long arms, has Pierce.
A lot of action.
Final
Looks
half
like they're going to
minute.
try to beat the big guy one-on-one.
Trailblazers on defense protecting the 1-point lead.
They switch. He
15
hedges.
on the shot clock.
This is Pierce operating. On the iron.
I mean, it
battle
wasn't a
for
terrible look, but
Odom comes down with it, and he's
looks like
fouled.
he could have got something a little better.
Well, they got it to Cameron Pierce.
Yep.
He explored. He had a great look.
Yep,
I don't think it's
Sometimes
gonna
ball
go
just
well.
doesn't go in. Excellent defense.
A 2-point game, 15
Across the
seconds.
timeline.
He attacks.
Yeah.
And the
Pierce
big no-no.
Wanted to go
Big
to
no-no.
Stevenson, and
So
it
they
was
figured it
intercepted
out. They
beautifully by
finally figured
Boston,
out
and they
how
foul
to
him.
help. So we had help. Now this is out of the weak side corner. So he's in the weak side corner. He steps up to help. And then he's considered the first rotation. Second rotation is Boston, and he did his job. If he doesn't get there, I know for a fact number 4 is knocking that down. So that's a game-saving steal. He didn't even have to steal it. He could have deflected it and it would have saved the game. But it's a big deal. We call that help the helper. So the first guy isn't help. He has to step up. Somebody has to help him. He was actually a step late.
He saw what was coming.
But that's also why, as a point guard, you never jump in the air to pass it. You never jump in the air to pass it because situations like this.
Like a good defensive back, he jumped
I don't know if you
the
can
route.
come back from this. They got the ball with 10 seconds left.
The double bonus.
Even if you foul him,
Boston
DJ's probably going to
has
make both of
two.
his free
Knocks them
throws.
both down.
And that's the game.
Trailblazers.
That's the game. We'll fast
Could be in
forward through these free
great
throws.
shape. What a game for Boston. He has 30 points tonight.
And they shoot one last three. Wouldn't have mattered.
4.
Game's over.
Jackson, the 3 ball.
Game's over.
Not going to get there.
That'd be a heartbreaking
And
loss. I'm sure in
Canyon
film they see a lot of things that they
eliminates
could have done better.
Etiwanda
And
at
they
the
played them
classic
again.
Damian.
Wish they did play them
And
again.
Sierra Canyon
I'm sure they
survived.
ironed some of those
And
things
that
out,
meant
but it's tough to lose in situations
DJ
like that.
Boston, our wing-stop player of the game, well-deserved with 31 points and making great big-time plays down the stretch.
Well, and